exactly is this and why have I not heard about this? Believe it or not, this particular technology is from LifeWave. And LifeWave has been around over 20 years. Reason you've not heard about it because it's mainly been in the offices of chiropractics and acupuncturists and oriental medical doctors and naturopaths. It started over 20 years ago because David Schmidt's been involved in the light industry, the light therapy, and he was doing a lot of research along with other scientists way back when for probably over 40 years. And the armed services came to him and said, hey, listen, we need something to keep our Navy SEALs awake without using acetaminophen or caffeine pills. So David Schmidt, who's our co-founder and creator, he went to work and he realized if I just reflect back specific light waves back into the body, it will increase the mitochondria to pull fat from the body into the mitochondria and make more ATP, hence more energy. That's what gives us energy is ATP. And hence the particular product, the system of what we kind of endearingly refer to as patches, was begun on that particular day. From then, he decided to go ahead and consistently look. Now, you might say, what? Light from the body? What are you talking about? Our body actually emanates a full spectrum of light. Our eyes can only pick up a very tiny part of a spectrum that is absolutely huge. You know, a lot of us, we know of infrared glasses. You know, we can pick up infrared, which is a part of the light spectrum now. But nevertheless, this is the wonderful beauty, and this is what activates your body to reawaken and to make new stem cells. And it's called X39. It's from LifeWave. And let me just go ahead and show you. So it's about the size of a quarter. And basically on the back of it is just little stickies, just like you'd find on a Band-Aid. And basically it's just two pieces of plastic that is sandwiched around a piece of gauze. And inside that gauze is where all that magic is working. It's nothing but organic salt, sugars, amino acids, and water. Simple ingredients. It is not a transdermal patch. Transdermal patch means we're having, you know, they have a chemical inside a patch and they're putting the chemical into the body to force the body to have a specific outcome. This is not doing that. This is working with the natural intelligence of your body. And when you place it upon your skin, within 10 seconds, your body specific light waves are reflected back into the body to increase a peptide called GHK copper peptide. That copper peptide is not new to you. Actually, if we rewind time and go all the way back into the womb when you were first being created, GHK copper peptide was plethorant there. And that was the notification to the body to make stem cells, brain, bone, blood, nerve, etc. And those stem cells literally 3D printed you in the womb, created you right there in that womb. How long did that take? We all know, 9 months. So this is not an overnight woohoo success. I'm going to feel great in 1 hour or 20 minutes. No, this is going to take time, guys. You have 60 trillion cells. It's going to take time to address those cells. But as I was saying, once I go and put that patch on within 10 seconds, it's reflecting back to my body specific light waves, giving my body the indication to make GHK copper peptide. That particular technology is actually called photobiomodulation. Really big word, again, for something that you've been using your whole entire life. Every time you go out into the sun's light wave, when it kisses your skin, it tells your body to make vitamin D. Your body makes the vitamin D, but it won't do it unless it has that specific light wave from the sun. So David Schmidt learned how to use different specific light waves to activate different peptides. With this particular one, once your body is increasing in GHK copper peptide, your stem cells are coming out of hibernation. Now, remember I said, you know, those stem cells made you in the womb? Well, when you're born, a lot of those stem cells still stay with you to make sure your bones continue to grow, your brain continues to develop, and we heal pretty quick. But after puberty, for whatever reason, that GHK starts to decline, and so the stem cells go back into or go into hibernation. So the stem cells are so reliant to GHK, it's like plant needs water. Same type thing. So by the time we're 35, we're working with less than 45% stem cells that we had when we were 15. By the time we're 60, it's about 9 to 0.9%. And by the time we're 80, we're looking for them like a needle in a haystack. Cannot find them whatsoever. Very, very few around. But when you start to wear this patch, that increases by 2100%. Yes, you heard me right. It's an amazing technology. So you might say, well, what are the side effects? Is there contraindications? There are no side effects other than feeling better. Some people might feel a little bit of a detox, but that's kind of normal because we're getting rid of, some toxins or getting rid of some of those damaged cells. Because when your stem cells go out, what do? What are they designed to do? They're designed to repair damaged cells, to replace them with brand new cells. So GHK copper peptide, yes, encourage those stem cells to come out of hibernation, but it also creates what's called pluripotent stem cells, which are blank. They don't have their marching orders yet. And they can literally become any cell that your body needs it to become. Hypothetically, if you've got a torn cartilage, it will actually become a new cartilage tissue and therefore repairing the cartilage. Many, many different things from across the board. You are made up, like I said, of 60 trillion to 70 trillion cells, which dictate how your physical body is moving and functioning, how your mental body is able to keep up with clarity and focus, how your emotional body is able to stay stable, and how your spiritual body is able to stay in alignment. You are so dependent upon with all your particular cells. So you might be wondering, okay, great. How do I get my hands on this?